So this first impression is going to be a little bit different because I've already read the source material for the show. Most of the time I try not reading things like manga unless it's a romance manga due to the fact that I want to come into a show as blind as possible, otherwise I just won't watch it. I'm still watching Citrus, but I just have no idea what exactly to think about it. On one hand, I don't think it's bad in any way whatsoever, but on the other hand, I feel like the anime is missing something. It's missing a je ne sais quoi. But before I tell you what exactly it's missing, what everything is, let's talk about Citrus, let's talk about its characters, music, story, animations, everything. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Adam here, also known as Raf. Welcome to another First Impressions featuring Citrus. Let's watch. The story of Citrus is a very interesting one. Our main character, Yuzu, wants to fall in love. She wants to know what it means to be a girlfriend and have a nice man within her life. And she thought she could achieve this very easily because she was moving houses. With the move, it would reset her status completely at school, which would allow her to get any guy at school if she wanted to. But unfortunately, her new school is an ultra-strict, all-girls school. So instead of having this sweet high school romance, she butts heads with the student council president, May, who turns out to be her brand new stepsister. After Yuzu was teasing May about never being kissed, May responded by kissing Yuzu, which causes our main characters to grow an affection towards each other. Other than that, the anime shows our characters coming together while at the same time overcoming problems that they have towards each other. For the most part, the story stays the exact same as the manga. I don't have any problems with that. I mean, I feel like some people would have a couple of problems with that and say that the story is a little bit lacking, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with the story that the anime presents within the show. I think it's fine, and I think that it's the best way that they could show off these small little problems or the way that their love grows within this show. One thing I do want to point out that I really don't like is the sub. The sub is completely and utter garbage. When I was reading this, I was thinking that May was a little bit more of a depressed kid, but she sounds a little bit too happy or too energetic within the show. Some people could say that's a good thing, and that's fine, and I totally think that's a good opinion, but at the same time I feel like May wasn't supposed to be written like that. The way that anime is writing her, it makes it feel like she has a little bit more emotions and that she cares a lot more for Yuzu than we really think. Another problem that I do have is Matsuri's sound. I hate her. She sounds like a freaking 15-year-old toddler, and it annoys me every single time I have to hear her voice. I think it's garbage. I hope that the dub does this a lot better. I haven't heard the dub for her yet, but I'm really not a fan of her sub voice actor right now. Most of you may probably disagree with me, and that's fine, but hey, why don't you just go check out the dub for yourself? But other than those two characters, I think everybody sounds pretty much the same. It's pretty good. I think Yuzu sounds amazing. Her energetic voice is projected very nicely within both the sub and the dub, and I really do like that a lot. I think the mom has probably the best sub voice in the show, which is a little bit surprising because she's more of a supporting role character. I like her voice a lot within the show. At first I didn't think Harumi was going to get a voice like that, but I think that the show works a lot better with her voice being exactly like that. So I'm liking that. I like the Citrus sub a lot right now. Now let's talk about animations because, oh my goodness, it really is good. I love every single kissing scene within the anime. Personally, I thought they were going to censor this out a lot, or they would just not show it at all, which would have kind of sucked a lot. But when I heard the animation director of the show used to work on Akisora and other hentais, oh man, I knew they got the right guy to do this exact anime right now. Personally, I think that the animations are really good. I think that it's very bright at some scenes, which is a little weird, but at the same time, I really do like almost everything within the show. So now that we talked about story, animations, and voice acting, you're probably wondering, what's the problem with the show? Well, my biggest problem with the show is the pacing. I'm not a huge fan of what they're doing right now because they're only having 12 episodes within the show, and I'm really worried that the show is moving a little bit too slowly. So far, as of right now, I'm on episode 8, and currently as I'm recording this, there's only been 8 episodes, and we're still on the Matsuri arc, and there's one more arc that we will encounter within the show. While yes, they could wrap it up within episode 9, I feel like it won't happen due to the fact that the previews that I currently seen for episode 9 doesn't seem like it's going to happen or it's going to wrap up within that episode. Another thing that really sucks is the fact that we might not get a second season for this, and it really bothers me because there's so much more that happens after the fact that the anime is going to be done. I'd really like it if they could announce another season so that maybe newcomers and fans of the manga could see everything that happens after the show. Personally, I really want them to prove me wrong and announce a second season right after this one is over. With that all being said, I don't think that the anime is bad in any single way whatsoever. I don't think that they did the manga injustice in any single way whatsoever. I still feel like it's a really good anime adaptation from the manga because it follows the manga one-to-one. It isn't like Fuka, it isn't like Tokyo Ghoul, it isn't like those mangas that just don't follow its story and don't follow what it is and give it a brand new ending. I hope that it just doesn't get a different ending, and I hope that by the time the manga is done, hopefully the anime will finish exactly the same time, or even so, announce a second season and finish the manga and then end the whole series within the world. But with that all being said, guys, that's my first impressions on Citrus right now. I'm really excited to see where they take the anime, what direction they're going to do, and everything else in between it. If you guys would want me to do a full review, make sure that you guys comment it down below and give this video a like, because if we get about 5 likes, I'll do a full review on Citrus for you, free of charge. I think the anime is doing great, I think it does its manga justice, and I really am excited to see more within the show. But without further ado, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Make sure you give me a comment to tell me what you guys enjoyed from Citrus. And with that being said, guys, my name is Adam, also known as Raph, and I will leave you adieu. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.